the video stopped playing for some reason, and I was talking about Glad He's Gone. Anyway, if you listen to this song, it seems like the girl, the singer, the false love singer, Angel of False Love, is giving good advice to her friends. But if you actually like pay attention a little bit to it, he's actually just kind of putting her down a lot. Can't know if I can give an example of this, but um,
A little confidence. I think you know it's time to let go. Never know tears for the
it's hard to. I can't remember where the voice was.
bitch, I love you. He never loved you. He never saw the pretty things in you that I do. I miss your madness.
Yeah. So he said, "I missed your madness. You're kind of wretched," and calling her bitch and stuff like that. I mean, on one hand, this it's quite an interesting song because you wouldn't think it was false love on the friend's part. A lot of people would see this and see it as a friend giving support to her other friend. But then if you listen to actually what she's saying, her boyfriend's just broken up with her and like, oh, did you give him a head on his birthday? And it's like, what? So if you didn't give him a head on his, or if you didn't give him a blowjob on his birthday, well, that's why he didn't break. He didn't, she's giving her really bad advice. Um, Someone shouldn't stay with you because you've given them a blowjob on their birthday. I mean, whatever. But and then it's like first of all she jumps to the conclusion that the girl, her friend, has done something wrong. Did you do this? Did you do this? Do this? And then it's like, oh no, it's not you, it's him. And it's just like, well, the fact that she was trying to first put the blame on her shows that it's not a real friendship. And then in the film she breaks into something and kills some or knocks someone out by putting a fish jar on their head, and so she's a terrible person. And then she goes to court, and then you see her going. So basically, I don't know if the people who made this meant it to be like this. Did they know that she represented false love? I don't know, but you've got a friend who's trying to give it good advice to someone else, and yet if you look at the what's going on in this friend's life, she's breaking into things, she's killing people or knocking people out using jars, and she's going to court, and then she goes into prison, and she does actually manage to get out of prison and go and do stuff, but I, I don't know if you knew this, but yes, that's obviously the bigger picture of it. So this friend is not a very nice person, not a very good person. So many things are going on and going wrong with her life. And yet this friend who's trying to seek advice from her, and it's telling you not to seek advice from people who have problems, like a lot of problems in that. If you want to seek advice, you have to seek advice from people who can give you good advice, not people who call you wretched and say, did he see your madness? Did he see the craziness in you? Did he, not someone who put you down, and definitely not someone who's, in and out of prison and knocking people out and stuff. And so I like that song. I feel like there's a lot that I can say when it comes to that song. And I don't know who's done this, but did they know that she represented Angel of False Love? Did they invent her just recently in the last like few months because they know that I'm naming angels or naming singers things, and they thought, well, okay, let's do this because we know. Did they consciously know that this girl is going to represent false love, and they're just assuming that I'm going to find her at some point? I'm not too sure.